Good.
Live.
Man, we here, man. How
We
y'all
live.
feeling?
We here today. We in the building.
We in the building. Welcome to the Playas Club, man. We finally made it.
Welcome.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Duke, man. We gonna try to start it off with just getting to know us a little bit. You know, I'm 26 years old, from Miami, Florida. You know, moved to Atlanta this year, and shoot, that's pretty much it about me.
You know you got some more shit to say, bro.
I mean, I did attend the HBCU. You know, I did go to the Albany State University. You know, shout out to all the HBCUs out there.
You played a sport or something?
Yeah, I play ball for 3 years. I played football. Outside of football, you know, I pledged fraternity. You know, Omega Psi Phi and Fraternity Incorporated.
Okay. So you're a frat boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Shit, my name Neff. I'm a New Yorker, man. I just made it out here a couple months ago, probably about like 7, 8 months ago. Met these guys at work. You know, I ain't really been on nothing lately since I came out here. I just been chilling, working a lot. And, you know, the podcast shit just came up out of nowhere, so we about to go see what's going on. We in the lane. We in this lane now. We in the building. Hopefully we make something good out of it. You know, so that's really it about me.
Platinum. I'm the group's DJ. Came from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 26. Played football in high school. Came from a island background. Parents are Jamaican. I cook.
My boy really do know how to cook, though. I tell you that much.
Yeah, man, it's just a little hobby. But, yeah.
But if you had to choose your favorite dish, like what would be your favorite dish
To cook,
yeah, like your go-to?
probably got to go with probably some jerk lobster.
Okay.
Got to.
Well, whipping it up in there.
Yeah.
Niggas say jerk lobster.
Right.
Check you out.
Yeah. Today, you know, January 17th, you know, the start of the new year. Tell me about, you know, reflect on how y'all 2022 went.
Shit, I can start. I can tell you my 2022 was kind of better than my 2021. I'll let you know that. I mean, my 2021 was probably the worst year I ever had. So I'm kind of happy. You know, this past year went by a little bit better. You know, I finally got up and made the move to Atlanta. I've been trying to get out of New York for some time. You know, so and it's been cool ever since. I learned a lot since being out here, being on my own, being around my dad a lot. You know, kind of just learned a lot about life, learned a lot about myself, and you know, just learned how I operate without any friends around. You know, happily I found both of y'all. You know, after a couple months of being out here, you know, while I work and shit. So, you know, I kind of got something to do on my off time now. I got some people to talk to, you know, and yeah, that's really it. Yeah, 2022 was cool.
That's what's up, man. That's good. What about you, Brent?
Well, 2022 was cool. Just like what Neff said, learned a lot about myself. Really had to find what I liked and I didn't like about myself to try to, you know, fix myself. So I feel like I conquered that. A lot more smarter than I used to be. Make better decisions now. I used to be a hothead. Had to calm all the way down. 'Cause I feel like I'd have ended up doing something that I couldn't take back.
What you used to be doing?
Can't get into that.
Can't
Can't
get
I
get
would
into
have
that.
never do. I never do.
Can't
I
get
never
into
do.
that.
You get like that.
So how was that that transition from Florida moving straight to Georgia?
Honestly, it was pretty smooth. I'm not gonna lie. Because I moved out here last year in March, and things didn't really go the way I wanted it to go.
Mm-hmm.
So ended up going back home. But I came back this year in May. And everything going good now. So, I mean, it's a bright future. It's a very bright future.
That's a bit. I mean, my transition up here, well, I was already in Georgia. So, you know, I went to school in Georgia. But in the beginning of 2022, you know, I found a better job, you know, and I moved up here in January. You know, I moved in with my folks, so it still wasn't where I wanted to be at. But, I mean, I just had to make the best of it. And eventually, like 6 months later, I ended up moving in with one of my LBs and stuff, and we got everything squared away. 2022 was a pretty tough year.
We're one of your what?
2022.
Now you said you moved in with one of your.
With my line brothers. My bad.
LB.
My bad. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
Right lingo.
yeah, little lingo. But yeah, I mean, 2022 was definitely tough. It was definitely challenging. My grandfather passed, you know, that I was really close with. And appreciate it. And then other than that, I mean, got in a car accident, got a new truck. So I mean, that's a positive, you know.
Too.
And 2022 been good, man. You know, I can't even complain. But 2023, I feel like we got a lot in store. Like, you know, we got set new goals, new ventures, you know, stuff like that, and especially for us. So,
for sure. Is there anything about last year that you would have changed if you had the chance?
I would definitely travel more. I wish I would have traveled more. Okay. And then also, you know, I wish I would have communicated with more friends more often, you know, because mental health, you know, is really big out here nowadays. And you know, I lost a couple people that, you know, I was close to. So I'll definitely change that.
Nice. What about you?
I agree, especially on the whole reaching out to friends thing, because I lost probably a good 4 people that, you know, took their own lives. You know, mental health is real. But yeah, I just wish I would have, you know what I'm saying, reached out to more people. That's definitely what I'm doing now. Just try to stay in the loop with everybody, make sure everybody good. But yeah, that's the only thing I'd probably change.
I don't think I would have changed. I probably would have changed anything. I would have liked to travel more for sure. You know, like you said, there's a lot of places I've been trying to go to that I didn't get to go to yet. But I was just trying to get myself ready to move out here so much, you know. But other than that, I was cool on 2022. I found some friends to fuck with. Feel me? I found some friends to fuck with at the end. My first 4 or 5 months in Georgia, I was kind of, you know, I ain't do nothing. You know, I was going home. I'll probably go outside with my dad. My dad was the one taking me outside. Yeah. Some crazy shit, like, feel me? Other than that, you know, I was in the crib. But I'm good, though. I'm happy I made this transition out here. Met a couple good dudes. And just hopefully we just keep, you know, getting to build on this. Shit, if you would have asked me 2 weeks ago if I would have gotten into podcasting,
shit, no.
Hell no.
Hell no, nigga.
Hell
no.
Well,
yeah, though.
Facts. But in 2023, like, if you could choose one place that you would rather, like, you want to travel to, like, you'll go to, like, where would it be?
Shit. I would either say I wouldn't go to London for sure.
Oh, yeah, London.
Definitely want to go to London. I be watching a lot of Top Boy. Feel me? In it, bruv. I watch a lot of that, and you know, I just like their culture out there, and it's cool. A bunch of women out there too.
Factuals.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I'll probably have to say, I'll probably say Thailand.
Thailand.
That's somewhere that I always wanted to go. You know, so definitely probably say Thailand.
Shoot, for me, I don't know. I really want to visit Dubai. I want to see what they're talking about. But forget all that though, bro. When you gonna take us to New York? Like, when you gonna take us to Brooklyn? Like,
I'm not taking you out of Brooklyn first of all.
Oh Lord.
I take you out of Queens. Brooklyn, yeah, I don't want to go to Brooklyn.
Why not?
Brooklyn's just too gritty. That's like level 3. That's like level 3 New York visit. Like, so after I get a couple of visits in, I'll probably take you out of maybe once I get a little warmed up out there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take you out of Long Island to chill out for a little bit or something. But I don't know, ain't really much going on out there. Why you think I left everybody in there trying to get out of there too? The only one trying to stay there is the OGs that's 50, 60 years old that already got their life, you know, situated there. But we all trying to get out, you know, and we all look at Atlanta as like just that place to go to.
Like new opportunity, you know?
Yeah, like, you know how the immigrants outside of America, like, yo, we got to go to America, everything's better. Like, we just look at Atlanta like that.
Why Atlanta of all places?
I don't know. Me being here kind of really made me like, damn, what do they love so much about it? Other than the nightlife and all that, which I'm not really too much into, like, it ain't shit out here. Like, it's cheaper, you know? But other than that, ain't really shit going on out there. But I'll take y'all if y'all want to.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I definitely want to take that
Bring
little
y'all
trip. Oh, yeah.
Bring a knife or something.
Yeah, you know, like, them boy gun laws are different over there, so.
It's still out there.
Yeah.
I would say it's still out there, so bring your knife, man. Some, because they be
They be wilding out there.
Be bugging, especially go to the Bronx. Oh my God! Especially go to the Bronx, man.
Got family in Queens. I think I'm good.
Yeah, nigga.
Think.
So I mean, so you know, it's 2023 had just started. So what kind of goals y'all set for yourself? Like, you know, what y'all looking forward to?
Shit, I don't know. Just success in whatever lane I step into, man. Like, I'm just trying to work a little bit smarter and not harder. That's really it. You know, the job been kind of kicking my ass these hours, so I'm trying to set that up a little bit more smarter. I'm not trying to feel me. I just see money in my future. That's it. I just see money in my future in this year. You know, we got a whole new lane now. Like this is something new for all three of us. Hopefully, we could, you know, make the best out of it. And yeah, but yeah, I just want to make some money. You know, take care of my grandmother a little bit more. You know, and that's really it. Just learn myself as you know, as I'm getting older. I'm still young. You know, so. That's really it. I ain't really had too much planned for the year, but just some bread coming in.
Facts.
That's really it. What about you? Actually, what about you? Because you like answering questions last. Like, we see what you trying to do.
Like, what's up?
Oh,
He trying to see what we about to say so he can get ready.
Oh, okay. My bad. Well, 2023, I got some short term and a little end of the year goals for myself. You know, as y'all know already, I got a clothing brand, so I do want to focus on that more often. I definitely want to try to open new businesses, you know, try to bring more income in, you know. I feel like 2023, you know, it's all about winning, you know what I'm saying? It's all about getting money. It's all about taking care of your people, your family, you know what I'm saying, and all your loved ones. And I told myself also, too, that I feel like, you know, I got to pray more often, you know what I'm saying? Because you think about it, like, it's some people that really don't pray at all. So I feel like, you know, me personally, I just need to get closer to God and, you know, and just try to get a better relationship with him. That's pretty much it with me.
That's real. You're not gonna plug your clothing line?
Oh,
What's the Instagram or something?
Yeah, my Instagram is biddusupply_NP on IG if you want to touch in with the merch and check out my stuff.
Biddusupply_.
Yeah.
Making plays.
Yeah.
Biddusupply_.
Yeah, I got Making Plays and I got Young and Coming. So I got 2 collections out. You know, if you want to tap in, just look at it. You know, just hit my line.
Shitty.
For shit show.
My goals, I really only got one main goal, bro. And it's for me and everybody around me to be financially literate.
Okay.
Because I feel like in 2022 and even prior, I was spending money on dumb shit. Shit that I didn't need.
We need to prioritize what our money.
Facts. We need to prioritize what we got going on. So, I mean, for me, definitely being more financially literate so, you know, I could do the things that I intend on doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to save for a crib, trying to get a new whip. You know what I'm saying? Just
I think it's on some grown man shit.
got to, bro.
Got to, man.
I ain't leave Florida to be out here broke on my ass, bro.
Shit show.
You know, we 26, so you know what I'm saying? We getting closer to 30. So, you know, we got to make sure we on our grown man shit now.
All fake pushing 30, low key. Like,
Let's say fake pushing.
fake pushing 30. Like, I just can't. Me thinking about that, it's just like shit. Like, I gotta get. I feel like I'm running out of time, but at the same time, I feel like I'm still kind of young. So it's like I should just chill. I feel like I be going too hard on myself. But at the same time, it's like just thinking about that 30. It's like
sometimes you got to, bro. You don't want to get too complacent.
Yeah, I might have to fucking get a kid soon.
Right. They say do all that.
Oh, I mean,
It's coming.
It's definitely coming, but you know, just not right now.
Uncle Doug, Uncle Flat, Uncle Doug. Once them calls come, niggas better be on the way.
Previously, you know, when we had conversations, you know, you telling us that, you know, back in, you know, New York, you know, you was into music. So tell us a little bit about that, you know.
Yeah, I kind of started out, you know, kind of doing shit. I had a brand called Internal Affair going on. It was like a collective of artists, like that I was friends with, cool with. I was around, you know, some local artists and stuff. You know, yeah, I was kind of doing like management A&R type work. I was like a neighborhood A&R though. It was nothing really too official yet. You know, made a couple projects and stuff. I mean, yeah, like I just grew up loving music. I was just trying to find a way to, you know, have my own twist, have my own way of doing things and shit like that. Yeah, that's really it. That's all I was doing in New York. Just putting projects together, helping with creative direction for other people's projects. Some major people, some just local people. Um, that was really it. I was in the process trying to learn how to DJ. I came out here. That's how me and him got friends.
Right.
I was trying to learn how to DJ so it could just be easier, just play my friends' music at parties, shit like that here and there. So that's why I was really trying to learn how to DJ. So that was really it though. I ain't really much more to it. I'm trying. Hopefully, I could continue doing it while being out here. Make a couple more connections to keep my shit going.
For sure, because Atlanta is definitely the city where it's a lot of networking going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna help other people. You know what I'm saying? So Platt, you've been DJing for a little minute. So what got you into doing all that?
Really and truly, it's my father. He was a DJ growing up, just like any other island household. Not even island household. It's any other African American household. On weekends, when you hear that old school music playing, motherfuckers cleaning. Cleaning going on. They prepping for a party or some shit.
Right.
So, growing up, it was just a lot of that every weekend. So, my love for music came from him. So, once I got to, the point of wanting to explore music, he kind of took me under his wing. He showed me different programs on how to DJ on, how to transition from one song to the next, what sounds good with what, and just, try to make a name for myself as far as a DJ. He taught me a lot. So I say, yeah, my love for music came from my father, man.
That's what's up, man. That's pretty big. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, every Jamaican nigga I know, they all like DJing. There's something going on with y'all.
Honestly, bro, it's kind of like a second nature thing for them, bro.
Not even Jamaican, just Caribbeans in general.
Yeah, Caribbeans in general.
Yeah,
it's just an automatic thing. Like, I feel like you come out the womb loving music. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's only right just to buy some vinyls and go crazy.
Yeah, sure.
But what genre of music do you listen to the most, or you like to deal with the most?
Honestly, bro, it depends on the mood I'm in. So it'll be some days I want to listen to nothing but old school R&B, like Isley Brothers, Marvin Gaye, that type of era. Then there'll be some days where I just want to relax, kick back, whatever. I'll throw on some old school reggae, like some Barris, some Sanchez, Garnett Silk, that type of feel. There'll be some days I just want to, listen to Kendrick and J. Cole, just get my mind right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It all depends on the mood, to be honest, but I don't know. I can't put a genre.
We got to get this boy on some Kendrick and some J. Cole type shit.
Yeah,
and some other shit. We got to put up to some island shit. My boy Oli on some Florida.
Yeah.
Boston Richey.
Yeah, Richie Rich. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
That's my guy right there.
That's my guy.
Nigga snitching on.
Hey, it's all right, though. It's not all right, though. It's definitely not all right. But, he ain't snitch on me, so, I'm still going to bump his music regardless. So, you know how that go.
Man, I don't know. So last year, since we just finished kind of talking about it, what was y'all listening to last year? Like what would you say was your top 5 favorite albums of last year?
My top 5 favorite albums
of last year.
It's a tough one. I'm definitely, my favorite rapper Kodak, so I'm finna go put that Back for Everything.
Back for Everything over
Back
KTV?
For Everything. Yeah. Yes, over that one.
Ooh, all right.
I'm definitely doing that one because, he got a little Florida throwbacks in that album. So, he did a lot of samples with that. So, that's what I was kind of feeling.
All right.
I know you're not too familiar with Major 9, but Real City Baby, that's my album right there. I could just let that ride in the truck. You know what I'm saying? He get me through a lot. My third, well, it's not really no order, but my third, I definitely have to give it to Brent Fayez.
Brent Fayez?
Fayez, my bad. My bad.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Wasteland came out last year.
Wasteland was hard.
It was too hard.
Too hard.
I like the first one better, though.
You like the first one better?
Fuck the World. That's what it's called?
I'm not too sure. Probably.
Fuck, it's called Fuck the World.
Yeah, but that one was hard. What else I had? I definitely had Boston Richey, that Public Housing. The first one,
Ran it
and
up on Playas.
that one, and the deluxe. The deluxe was hard.
The deluxe was better. The deluxe was better than the
I ain't
original.
gonna cap. Yeah,
That shit was crazy. No features.
yeah, no features. He just went crazy on that.
I think you couldn't get no features after them snitching allegations came out.
It don't matter though.
Buddy.
Like
And
the
features.
music hard though.
Okay. So how much was that? That was 4?
For my last one, I gotta give it to my boy Rod Wave. That Jupiter's Diary, that 7-Day Theory.
Side ass nigga.
All
Sad ass.
all 8 of them songs go hard. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
heard you pull up at a parking lot playing Rod Wave yesterday.
I'll pull up anywhere playing that Rod Wave. I leave the gym playing Rod Wave. Like,
Leader Jim playing Rod Wave.
yes,
This nigga's
that's
crazy.
probably in my gym playlist. Like, I ain't
Oh,
gonna
hell
cat to you. For real, that get me through the day.
So that's your 5.
That's definitely my
Out of
favorite.
those 5, which one's
I
your
mean-
favorite? KT, that Kodak.
Of course, I gotta play Kodak. But my honorable mention, if I had to pick a 6th one for honorable mention, it's gonna be no cap. That Mr. Crawford.
Okay. Mr. Crawford was alright. How about you? I know you got a whole bunch of different types of shit you feel me?
See, I didn't want to do that because I fuck around and have a brain aneurysm. Because I listen to too much genres of shit, so I just left it at hip hop.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just leave it there. So they're not in order. I just feel like these albums are. I feel like these people took their time and created these albums.
They put their soul in
They
it.
put their soul in it. So they're not gonna be in order. But first, I got Metro, Heroes and Villains.
Okay. I like that.
Oh, snap.
He came clutch. That was like the last week.
That was
last
the
week
year.
of the year, right?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Somebody tried to save 2022.
Facts.
All the mid albums that came out.
That's real.
Yeah, go ahead.
Next would have to be definitely Only Built for Infinity Links.
That Quavo and Takeoff.
Quavo and Takeoff.
Yeah, that one was hard too.
Infinity.
Next, I'm gonna have to go Joey Badass.
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead, brother. This Henny kicking my ass. I don't know why. This boy Duke want to bring some Hennessy.
My
Just
bad,
like-
my bad, my
Go
bad.
ahead.
But nah, next I'd have to go Joey Badass 2000. Fire.
Boy,
Fire.
how much is that so far?
That was 3.
3.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Joey had one of the most complete albums of last year. Like it checked every single box
Facts.
for me. Like
That's
any
real.
type of vibe you need on there,
That's real.
I fuck with it.
That's real. Joey Snap.
Mhm.
Next, a lot of people don't mention this person, but I feel like this is one of his best albums. I'm gonna have to go Big Crit. Digital Roses Never Die.
Big Crit, nigga.
Big Crit.
Talk about Big Crit shouted.
Big-
What was it about that album you liked about it? He's nice though. I haven't heard from him in about 9 years though.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that with this album, I feel like he actually came back with some shit. Like I said, I'm picking people that took their time.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go
And
tap
this
into
shit
that.
was. I feel like he took his time with this shit.
I might have to go tap into that.
And for the last one, I'm gonna have to go with Jeezy Snowfall.
Oh,
That one was hard.
I'm gonna have to go Jeezy
I ain't
Snowfall.
gonna lie.
Snowfall is hard. DJ Drama been making his way around the board lately. He been doing a lot of albums.
Been on a lot of
He
albums.
did a Young Boy album last year. He did. I know in like 2019 didn't he get a Grammy for the one with him and Tyler Creator or something like that? Who else he just did
One with
somebody?
French.
Oh, the
One with
French
French.
Montana, the one they just dropped.
Boy, 6.
Yeah, Cowboy 6 is hard. That's so far. That's probably one of my favorite albums of the year so far.
But my honorable mention gonna have to be Denzel Curry. The Melt My Eyes, See a Future.
Okay, that's another Florida nigga, right?
Yeah, from Miami.
Of course.
From the crib.
Dog Snap.
Okay. That's a good 5. Kind of diverse.
I feel like your 5 gonna be crazy. It's gonna be.
Bro, I don't know. I'm really been trying to think about it while I'm sitting here talking, but I really
You
don't
gonna say
know.
some fada Phyllis.
Yo, you know, I listen to so much different shit, so it's like, and one of them is gonna be kind of controversial. But all right, so let me just get this out the way. That Kodak KTB, definitely one of my top 5. Probably top 2 on my Apple Replay thing.
Oh yeah.
You know, like it's one of my most played things ever. of the whole year last year, so I'll probably say KTB. And this is no order too. I'm gonna have to get political on y'all niggas and go Kendrick. Kendrick, that Mr. Morale. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Kendrick, I don't know. He's on a whole nother ball game, bro.
I feel it.
Like he's on a whole nother level right now. I know that's not your type of.
Yeah,
I mean, I
sauce.
love Kendrick, but me personally, it's not an album that I go back and revisit.
Yeah, I don't listen to it too much. Like when I'm feeling to get a little, a little vibe by myself or something, I'll probably go put on some Kendrick. If I feel like learning some shit, if I want to make my brain work a little bit, I go put on some Kendrick. I ain't gonna lie, but that was a great album. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it, and it was a good return for him. He been gone for about 5 years before that album came out. So I'm gonna go Kendrick. Wait, who's the first one I said again?
You said that.
Oh, KTB.
Yeah.
Okay, well, KTB by Kodak, Mr. Morale by Kendrick. 2000 Joey Badass. That album just checked all boxes for me. Got all the rap shit. They got the vibes for the ladies. He got shit with Chris Brown on there. He got the more turned up shit. So it checked all the boxes for me. So that's 3. I might have to put a girl in there. Ari Lennox. Y'all heard about Ari Lennox?
I heard of her, but I ain't really listened to
Ari Lennox, yeah, she J. Cole artist.
Dreamville.
Yeah, bro. Her album she dropped last year, I kind of forgot the name. I'm going to have to look it up. But her album, I listen to that shit all the time.
That's the album
Between
with,
her and J.I.D. I don't know if you know who J.I.D. is.
No clue.
God damn, he another Dreamville artist. His album was just damn near no skips. Probably one, if anything, but J.I.D., Forever Story, I like his. So I'm putting them in the same slot. Ari Lennox and J.I.D. Then my last one, okay, what niggas say, I'm going Gunna, DS4.
Hey, I ain't gonna care with everything going on though. I ain't gonna do it to you. But
You're not only doing it to me because you don't want me to talk about Boston Richey.
But I mean, we just gotta wait. For Gunna, we just gotta wait though. I mean, everybody been unfollowing him on Instagram, so I mean, that's just something that we'll talk about later. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know how y'all feel about it though.
Me personally, shoot. By everybody in the industry unfollowing him, it's really looking bad on Gunna. But at the end of the day, we ain't gonna know.
Do you feel like he snitched? Do you feel like Thug knew nothing about this?
Thug definitely know he took a plea deal. I feel
like
he do.
Beforehand, I'm saying
you asking if you think like he would do something like that.
Like, do you think Thug put that in motion? Like, yo, like,
man, them niggas.
Y'all might have to take
these. Plan?
Y'all might, like a plan.
They was sending kites, bro. You already know them was sending kites, bro.
Sending kites, doing everything in there.
So you saying Thug sanctioned it? Like
I feel like, I don't know if he sanctioned, but I feel like he knew what was going on. I don't think he just, just took the plea just to take the plea.
So why his family members getting on the internet talking about, oh, my brother didn't know nothing about it?
But then whatchamacallit say Gunna was still YSL? Like, why wouldn't he not be YSL? Yeah.
On folk, yeah, I'm saying. That's why it's kind of.
He even took the goddamn plea.
Yeah, but everybody welcoming him home, though.
Right.
Welcome home on phone. Metro Boomin posting him. Lil Got It. Lil Got It. He got something against Gunna going on right now, but I don't know. It's kind of a sticky situation. I keep myself out of it. I'm still going to listen to Gunna until Young Thug say Gunna is a rat. I'm still bumping that.
Oh, for sure.
I'm still listening to my boy.
I'm gonna bump it too. But at the end of the day, though, like if you think like it was planned by Thug, if it was a plan by Thug, then why the other two boys that didn't take the plea just take the plea?
This whole situation confusing, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Right? Because if it was a plan, everybody would have took a plea. If you think about it.
I don't know. This shit kind of just too iffy, bro. That's all I gotta say. That's just too iffy. Until Thug say he a rat, I'm listening to Gunna, bro, to the end.
I agree too. Hey, the viewers, if you got anything to say, drop it in the comment section and let us know.
I know that everybody gonna say
it.
he a rat, he snitches. I don't care, bro. Like, he might be. I don't like what he did, him admitting YSL is a gang when their whole case in the beginning was trying to prove that it wasn't a gang.
But the only reason why it looked bad, though, is because, like, yeah, us, the people, like, we know what they is type junk, type shit. But it just looked bad because he actually saying it, like, in the court, like, oh, yes, like, I agree. Like, I'm aware of this, that this is what it is. Like, that what makes it look bad. Because with, like, dealing with the law enforcement, like, they could have their suspicions, but if you agree to it, like, you basically telling it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just waiting for the word of mouth from Slime himself, man.
Big slap.
but other than that, how do y'all feel about Lil Durk giving Spot got him his $100,000 back for that feature?
I don't know. Nobody care about Scott him, bottom. Whatever it is, got him, spot him, got him. What's that? That's the beatbox.
The beatbox, yeah.
We gonna holler at that nigga, bro.
Oh man.
We go holler at that nigga.
I mean, shoot, just to change the topic up, you know what I'm saying? But how do y'all feel about, you know, because I've been seeing a lot of people going through this and stuff like that, but how do y'all feel about, like, if you have a friend, like, you think you can still be friends with a person that has a sexual relationship? If y'all have a sexual relationship, you think y'all can still be friends at the end of the day? Or you think it's going to be difficult?
I feel like it's a very fine line, bro. It's a very fine line. Because I feel like once y'all cross that line, it's going to be some type of feelings that's going to be involved.
But what if both of y'all agree that, you know what I'm saying, that
Y'all
could agree, but niggas cannot control their feelings.
Exactly, bro. And
but women
like,
can't control their feelings neither, though.
Nah, not only women. I'm saying this from both sides.
Both sides?
Both sides. Because, I mean, all right, so from a dude standpoint, right, you got your friend. Y'all come to an agreement where, like, be like, you know what, let me see what that shit hitting on. Boom. Then it's like, damn, her shit fire. I need this type shit.
Right.
Then she in her mind thinking, all right, that was just a one-time thing. Fast forward, she get a nigga. They, you know, whatever. Of course, y'all still friends because that's the dynamic y'all had. So she going to tell you about this nigga. You going to feel some type of way. I feel like you going to feel some type of way.
Of course you're going to feel some kind of way. But at the end of the day, though, you got to be P. You know what I'm saying? You can't let her know that you sweating on her.
All right,
You know
but
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like that shit going to fuck up the dynamic of y'all relationship or y'all friendship.
Yeah, but that's why you got to keep it cordial. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like as a man, you just gotta keep your cool. You know what I'm saying? You can't let, you know, women know that you sweating them or you feel like, you know, like, I know what I'm talking about when it comes down to that.
I know how I feel, but ain't that what girls want? They want y'all to apply pressure.
Of course.
That's where the whole conflict really be going in. But to answer that question, me personally, I probably wouldn't risk it. If I got a friend that I feel like, you know, that I would take it as far as having some type of sexual relationship with her, and she's a good friend, like you know, like I value our friendship, I probably wouldn't even go explore that. Like it's gonna just stay in my head, and like, you know, she probably would never know.
That's real though, because
I don't want anything I don't want to risk it, anything fucking up. Yeah, the thought of like having that, you know, your best friend or your type of, you know, close female friend, you know, having sex here and there would be cool. Thought of it is cool, but in reality, bro, it's not gonna work out smoothly, bro. One of y'all gonna end up catching feelings. Feel me? And then once that come into play, that's gonna be a problem. Cause now, what if she end up getting a new nigga, and you feel like that nigga not good enough for her? That's what I'm saying. Feel me? I'm not trying to get into none of that.
that's on her though. Like,
That's on her, but like, how you gonna feel?
I'm gonna be all right.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't.
You gotta feel all right, bro. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest to hide that, you know. By the end of the day, I don't want her being with nobody low key, like, because at the end of the day, it's already my friend. Like, I'm gonna want the best for her, you know, like.
Exactly. So you feel it, but if you have feelings for shawty, I mean, like, what? Like, you gonna tell her that, oh, I'm feeling you? Like, you're not gonna do that neither. So it's like,
So just
what's the point?
Exactly. I mean, yeah, I'll just keep it. Me personally, if I had that type of feeling, I'd keep it in my head. I wouldn't even risk it. Probably maybe on like a relationship with a friend that I have that's not that, where I probably wouldn't care. I probably might let it out, but at the end of the day, I probably wouldn't.
But what if like she giving you hints though, like, you know what I'm saying, like little,
Or she want me to?
yeah, type shit.
I don't know, I might entertain it a little bit, but I ain't going all the way in with it. I ain't gonna lie. I value friendships too much, bro.
That's real though.
I value it too much. You think so? You think you could?
I feel like I could. You know, but I feel like that's a conversation y'all gotta have though. You know what I'm saying? It's a conversation that both y'all need to come to an agreement with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta come to tell her, like, look, like, I'm just here for that. You know what I'm saying? And she gotta be on the same page
What you
too.
mean you just here for that? Ain't y'all friends?
We are friends, but I mean, but
So
if y'all
y'all
giving
speak-
each other hints that she like you and you like her, like y'all want to do it type shit, like you gotta let that shit be known. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it's gonna be. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, bro. Because when she got her little problems and shit trying to come to me and all that, I'm gonna start responding to them a little different.
That's
You
what
know,
I'm saying.
like feel me, like
But
her
like-
come to me about boy problems or relationship problems. I'm gonna probably respond to it differently than how I was prior to us like having those sexual relations, like sexual situations.
But like the way how you talking though, you talking like if it's a best friend. We just talking about a friend in general, like just a friend that you cool with, like
Okay. Shit, I mean,
like y'all don't talk on a regular, y'all just cool, y'all just cordial, like. But she
Oh.
giving you hints type joint, but y'all friends though, like y'all.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, like how you were saying, like if it was somebody close to me, like yeah, I probably wouldn't even try to cross that bridge. You know what I'm saying? Because you know friendship is more valuable. Type joint, you know what I'm saying?
I don't really know how I feel about that, to be honest. Because I ain't gonna lie, if I step past that boundary and we do have sexual relations, I don't think there's any more friend foods. Cause you probably just a girl I'm just probably fucking for a little bit.
So it's just a little sneaky link type shit.
Yeah, we probably might see each other, run into each other, everything cool, yo, it's good.
Yeah.
Probably might talk, catch up, but other than that, she's gonna just turn into like some girl I'm just fucking for the moment. I don't think I could maintain a friendship with like that with a girl.
So
I'm having
like you
sex
think
with.
the conversation gonna be awkward? Like
Nah, actually, I'm good when it comes to shit like that. But it's gonna be kind of weird though, bro. I don't know. I can't even think about that, to be honest. I wish we had somebody up here to go talk about it,
right,
feel me, so I could really,
like in a woman's perspective type shit.
yeah. Because I don't want my friends looking like this. Start, if this nigga try,
Yeah,
nigga better not try for me.
I'm good.
You know he can't play with me like that. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. So I'm
That's
good.
real.
I love all my female friends. I keep that boundary. That's it.
That's real. But like in our previous conversations, outside of all this, you know what I'm saying? I noticed that y'all took a lot of interest in shows. So, Snowfall about to drop, in February. So like, how y'all like y'all keep up with that series? Like y'all feeling that?
Yeah. It's their last season, right?
Yeah, it's their last season.
How you feel about the season before that?
It was hard. It was hard.
I heard a lot of people saying that it was trash. It was the worst season that they ever had.
It started off.
I gotta rewatch it.
It started off kind of iffy. I ain't gonna cap. It started off kind of iffy, but it ended the way it should have, in my opinion.
Most definitely.
Wait, was that the season where he was walking with the cane? Or that was the season
That was
before
the
that?
season before that.
Damn. I'm thinking about the way that one ended.
Nah,
Remember
this-
how he just dropped off the cane at the end of the...
Yeah,
That was the most gangster shit ever.
That was gangster. That
Like,
was gangster.
the whole season, I'm like, bro, like, when is he gonna get rid of this cane, bro? He's just talking to the shorty, whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
And then, you know what I'm saying? And but it was definitely hard though, cause he dropped it off right when he was talking to Shotty that shot him. So it's like I was like, ooh.
And he just dropped it
shit.
and walked out. I was like, and that was it. You have to wait like a damn near a year for the next one.
Right. But I don't know. I do see what the viewers were talking about though, because like in the season that just passed, it started off with Franklin trying, try to start a business, getting away from what he was going through. So it's like, I don't know, like I want to see you in that game. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? But overall in Snowfall though, like it was just hard how we get to see him as just a college kid that wasn't into that, and then he got kicked out, so he had to really go through that shit.
The character development definitely is really great in that show. But so I want to ask y'all, like, what y'all take? Y'all taking Snowfall? Y'all taking Power? Because I'm more of a Power type of nigga.
All right.
Like,
Yeah. Facts. I mean, don't get me wrong. Snowfall.
original Power though. Like
That's what I'm saying. Snowfall
Like
is
Ghost,
tough.
like-
Ghost and Tommy.
Ghost
type
and
shit.
Tommy, yeah. Like
I mean-
Tariq as a 12-year-old, like.
Yeah.
Raina's still alive type
Right,
shit.
type shit.
Okay.
I don't know, bro. Don't get me wrong. Snowfall is tough. Like, one of my favorite shows. But I'm going to have to go with Power.
You gotta go with
I have
Power.
to go with Power.
What gives it the upper hand?
I don't know, bro. for me, it's just the dynamic of that shit, bro. Like, you got two motherfuckers that's selling drugs, killing motherfuckers. I mean, it's the same shit with
like
Snowfall.
to me.
It's the same shit with Snowfall, bro. But I mean, all right. The reason I'm gonna pick Power is because I feel like it's the time frame. Cause Snowfall was in what, the 80s, 90s?
Yeah, like the 80s.
The 80s. I'm gonna say Power because I feel like an average motherfucker could kind of gravitate towards that shit more than our age group,
Right.
versus Snowfall from the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, that shit tough.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with Power.
Yeah. I kind of like shows that's like based on a different time frame though.
Oh, no, for sure.
You know, shit like BMF. Like
BMF
is
BMF
amazing. That's in
hard,
the
too.
80s. So it's like, yeah. What you saying?
I mean, you know, I'm definitely gonna stay
Snowfall.
true with Snowfall. But I ain't gonna lie though, like what 50 doing with Power though, like I like how he got the characters different point of views throughout the whole series. Like we get to see how Ghost was, we get to see how Tyreek was, we get to see how Tommy was, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even with raising Kanan, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we get to see how Kanan grew up. So it's like, I don't know, like I definitely like how he just veered off in different things to keep that Power, you know, legacy going. But Snowfall definitely my show, like. I don't know. I just feel like he's just relatable.
Yeah, me, I'm going Power. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I'm kind of being biased, you know, 50 my neighborhood hero.
Facts.
You know, and they shot Raising Kanan like right in my neighborhood too. So it's like it's kind of based on my neighborhood. So
Right.
it's kind of cool. I didn't like Raising Kanan, but
that shit hard, bro.
I didn't really like it. I gotta watch the second season. I heard it kind of ended off kind of good.
Picked up.
But original Power, I'm going. I love it, and I've been watching a lot of The Crew Has It. The Crew Has It with
Michael Rainey and
with
Gianni.
Braden and
Yeah.
Tariq or
Shout out to them.
them guys. Probably my favorite podcast right now. I ain't gonna lie.
So, podcast tough.
Yeah, but shit, I don't know. Like, so wrapping shit up, like, how y'all feel after the first episode? Like,
Man, I was most definitely, you know, feeling, you know, but I feel like everybody that just started their podcast gonna feel a little, you know, nervous, butterflies and shit.
Yeah.
But throughout the whole time, I feel like I just got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Just having to talk to y'all. So I feel like, you know, I was very excited.
We're definitely gonna find some more shit to talk about. Keep us in this shit. I seen you kind of took the little host shit. You kind of lead this shit.
Comfortable
My boy in the dolo seat.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to make sure how, you know, I'm going to transition everything and how everything going to go smooth, you know, but.
Yeah, everything should be fine, man. But before we end, like, you want to plug your Instagram in?
Oh, yeah. You know, you can follow me at DreamChaserDuke_52 on my Instagram, you know, and all the other socials going to be in my bio, so y'all just look out for that.
My boy do TikToks, too.
Yeah, so make sure y'all lock in with that.
Yeah. You want to try to plug in your Instagram?
My Instagram is at THE DJ Platinum.
Okay. My Instagram is simple, Neftygram, my name, and Graham at the end. NEFTYGRAM. That's really it. Everything will be linked in the description. And
make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
So share this motherfucker.
Share this shit. We new in this podcast shit, but we gonna get it right. Everything gonna be all right.
So we gonna have
when
guests.
we get it right, you better watch out because we here and we not stopping. All gas, no brakes.
Oh God, and it's the Southeast Playas Club.
Yes, sir.